Good morning. Today is May 15th, 2013. It's around 12 noon. Sun just came out. It was just overcast a moment ago, and I said Omara, and the sun came out. It's amazing what power of intent can do. And today we're speaking about integrity here on Meditation Walks with Zoey and Jane. I will be heading towards my meditating rock for a moment, and I will get to the point. Integrity is your belief in yourself and in what your spirit stands for. What your spirit stands for is very integral to the entire aspect of being. In other words, your base belief. Integrity means that you believe in something, and that something, if it's integral, if it's intricate, if it's important, it's love. So your integrity is coming from the spirit of love, which is unity, the unity in the duality, and what we're to do is put the duality back into the unity. Maybe that's why we're here, to take all those ends, pieces, and to create a unity within the fractured multiplicity of multi-dimensions. Everyone says, oh, the fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, the seventh dimension, but that's all duality. When does it become unity? Well, that's a good question, because how many dimensions are we going to have before we get back to the dimension where we are supposed to be? In other words, multi-dimensional beings are living dualistic lives, or multi-dualistic lives on different dimensions. Now, if we have a unified spirit body within the unity, and we are here on a mission to absorb the dimensions for the purpose of becoming the 360 again circle, then this could be what's happening. Our dimensional sun might be only 2 dimensions, maybe 1 dimension, coming from the time, before the Big Bang. The sun is a remnant of that energy. And then it birthed 2 second dimensions, then 3 dimensions, and then maybe another Big Bang, and a 4th dimension, a 5th dimension, or maybe spiritual dimensions, because we're on a material plane, on the physics plane, but there's many other planes as well in the spiritual areas. But most of them have absorbed the material idea of the energy. So the energy that you are dealing with is basically integral to your core self and your core energies that have to be toned to a certain frequency or vibration of unity. And you have to know exactly what that unity is, unity vibration, because it might be at this point we need all the vibrations in order to bring us to the 360 spherical unity dimensions, as that's how the physical is presenting itself. But we don't know if the physical manifest has anything at all to do with the spiritual manifest, because we're on one side of the manifest looking at the unknown side, or the shadow side of the manifest, which is the great unknown. So you look at your shadow, you look at the unknown, you look at the dimensions that are not within your periphery, not within your field of vision, not within your dimensional understanding. Like the colors of the rainbow, from red, infrared to ultraviolet, yet there's probably past the ultraviolet, there's a whole spectrum, another spectrum, making up another percentage of the dimensional frequencies that we just cannot see at this time with our limited dimensions in the physical. Maybe when we're in the spiritual, when we're dreaming, we can see these, but it takes a great deal of vibrational manifest to be able to get to that point. The dog, Zoe, is eating grass. I mean, she's probably got a tummy ache. I've been sick too. I have an earache. It's been really a lot of pressure. We're supposed to be getting a lot of solar flares. And I'm hoping to go on a longer walk, but I don't know. Today is Wednesday. I may or may not be able to fit it into my schedule. I need to learn how to just slow down. I feel like I'm rushed for some reason. I don't think it's just the caffeine, but I feel there's something. This is my empath coming out, telling me that there's something going to happen. Like, I don't know, not just the solar flares that I already heard about, but there's some weird gut stuff happening, and it's not just the fact that I feel the pressure cabin effects of the atmosphere, which has been from the solar flares, because the solar flares directly influence our unity consciousness and our whether or not it's directionally putting us into the next space we have to go into, because we won't even know. Perhaps we'll lose all this memory thread, but it probably will be tied into some energy somewhere. And oddly enough, you could find it in strange things like this, energy that might have come out somewhere else. And that's what I'm saying. You have to be aware of signals and symbols, signs and wonders in your environment to be aware of these patterns if you want to get to the point of integrity and integral being and being impeccable, what have you, with yourself. And that is, you're operating from one area only in your life, and that's love. And once you have done that, you are free to go and free to be, and there's no life like it at that point. So I ask you, are you being your integral self? Are you able to fly free like the cloud? Anyway, I have to go, but I will tell you this. Have a good day. I'm thinking of you, and we'll talk about something else tomorrow. Bye-bye. Love you all. Yeah, I'm okay, Len. Where are you going, Zoe? Zoe.